and there was this prophet at the church, and the prophet turned and said, "Young lady, what is your name?" And I was like, "Oh my God, God's going to speak to me." Anyway, so that word really was instrumental. And it was, it, I knew God had a plan, and this wasn't, addiction wasn't it. So I cried out to the Lord, please don't give up on me. And he didn't. Eventually, he ended up bringing me to the point where I didn't want to do drugs. The drugs had dried up, but that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to live for the Lord. I wanted to have a career and like establish myself, and so the Lord helped me do that. I ended up going to school, getting my degree, and I ended up praying for the man that God had for me. I'd been unequal yoked in a relationship. And when that came to an end, I said, I will never again be unequally yoked with a non-believer, because what communion does lightness have with darkness. And so I said, Lord, you pick the man that you have for me. He has to love you. And please tell him when he sees me that I'm the one. So 5 years goes by. God led me into the staffing industry, which is a whole nother God story. I'm 3 months into the staffing industry, and then on the weekend I'm at a job fair, and my future husband sees me. God tells him she's the one. And so we ended up going on a date that Friday, and he ended up telling me, I know this sounds weird, but when I saw you, it's like God told me that you're the one.